Hi, I'm Michel Cassista. As I told you yesterday, today I will talk about how this technology could save your life. And by the way, if you missed yesterday's video, I will put a link down below so you can watch it right now. Are you ready to get started? All right. So if you thought that the three properties of this water were amazing, wait until you see what I'm about to show you. Are you ready to be amazed? There's a water on this machine called 11.5 strong Kangen water, which is a very powerful anti-inflammatory, even more powerful than the 9.5 that we've been talking about so far. But this is not used to drink. It's used topically. So you can actually soak in it. So if you have someone that has really bad pain in their hands or feet, you soak it in it a little bit and your body will pull in those antioxidants helping with inflammation. So this is the same thing with people with allergies. You just do a little neti pot and then have them snort it. Isn't that cool? Isn't that awesome? If you want, you can use it for carpet cleaning, laundry detergent, or you can use it to clean it any grease because it breaks down oil. Of course, we all learned that water and oil don't mix together, right? You've heard about this before, didn't you? So I'm just gonna put a couple drop of sesame oil in here, in these 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and this is gonna represent oil-based herbicide, pesticide, and fungicide. So, and I'm going to put some regular water here. I've got some Aquafina left. I'm going to put some Aquafina in here. And here we are. Everything you learn from science is true. Water and oil don't mix together. Right? Science was right. So, but watch what happened when we put 11.5 water in. Hold on to yourself, because everything you've been told about water and oil not mixing together, I'm here to tell you that they do. You just don't have the right water. Check this out. See that? It completely breaks down and emulsifies the oil. So that becomes your laundry soap, carpet cleaner, and window wash. And on top of that, do you go to the grocery store to buy your fruit and vegetable and take it home and then wash it with regular water? Because if you do, let me show you this quickly. Do you like tomatoes? Not really organized here. So let's pretend you just bought these tomatoes from the store here, and then you bring them home, and then you're gonna wash them, right? Ooh. And then you're gonna wash them. Let's break that even. And here, we're just gonna wash them with regular water, getting a little low. Put the rest of the Disney water as well. Right? So regular water. And here, I'm gonna put some 11.5 strong Kangen water. All right. So we're just gonna shake this out a little bit. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Try not to make a mess. And then we're just gonna let that soak for a few minutes. And if you have city or town water, tap water contains chlorine. And chlorine is a carcinogen that causes cancer. It was invented in World War II as a gas to kill people in a concentration camp. So now we're washing our fruit and vegetable in chlorinated water, and that chlorine's gonna go into the food, and then you're eating all that chlorine. On top of that, there's herbicide, pesticide, and fungicide that are oil-based. Why? Because the farmer are protecting their crop. They don't want to have to go out there every couple days and spray pesticide every time it rains. So they don't want it to wash off. Makes sense, right? So they put oil-based herbicide, pesticide, and fungicide so the rain doesn't wash it off. Side in Latin means what? Homicide, suicide. It means death. So we're eating these food that contains all these contaminants, and we're putting in all these chemicals, and they're killing our good gut bacteria. Are y'all getting this? Our brain and our gut communicates. You hear about people getting depression all the time, right? You probably know someone with depression, don't you? That's because they're not making adequate amount of serotonin and dopamine, and their brain chemistry is imbalanced. When that happens, we go into depression, and our immune system becomes compromised, and we're getting sick all the time. And then we're wondering, why do I keep getting sick? Especially if we're taking antibiotic. Anti means against, and biotics means life. So you're against life, and you're killing the good stuff in your body, and probiotics means for life. Pro means for life. So it loves this environment. So they tend to flourish in that environment. So here, I have a very interesting book here called Killing Cancer, Not People. And in this book is written by Robert Wright, who is the founder of the American Anti-Cancer Institute. He lost both of his parents through chemotherapy and radiation. And so in this book, he talks about all the natural things that you can do to help prevent and overcome cancer. And he has a whole chapter here in this book. And here's what he's saying at the intro of this chapter. Restructure ionized water could save your life. No one wants to get cancer, am I right? So you can find this book on Amazon. It's very powerful, very interesting book, very, very powerful. Everyone should read it. And by the way, guess what one of the top 10 causes of cancer is? Here's what the oncologist and doctor says in the book. A couple of the top 10 things that causes cancer are, in the top 10, you have acidity, pesticide, and herbicide. Right? So now, let's talk about Dr. Shinya for a second. In his book, The Enzyme Factor, he actually speaks about why he only recommends Kangen water to his patient. And he recommends they drink 1 gallon per day. And here's are the few things that he talks about in his book. He's actually mentioning them out back here. I don't know if you can see here. Drinking Kangen water can help cure obesity. Antacid will make your stomach worse. Medication often makes you sicker. Your body is designed to heal itself. Ignorance is making us sick. Dr. Hiromi Shinya, he is basically a medical doctor, but he invented the polyp removals procedure and co-invented the colonoscopy in the 1960s. This guy knows a lot about internal health. And let's face it, the colon is the exhaust of the vehicle to help get rid of waste. And here's the thing, there's 23 feet between here and here. And we can hold up to 15 pounds of fecal matter in our colon. So if you're not going to the bathroom once or twice a day, which most people aren't, your body's going to start to reabsorb that toxicity. Worse than that, you have little critters in there that are in your body, and these little critters are yeast, parasite, bacteria, funguses, and they're living, right? And what do you have to live? Food and water. So now they're in there, and they're consuming all these fecal matter that your body's not getting rid of because you're dehydrated. And from their little critter, their little body, they are living behind a very toxic, very acidic waste into your body that leads to diseases of all types. You can research it online. Just type in Dr. Shinya and Kangen water. He shows in his video inside the colon of different patient that has cancer and before and after. Just make sure you don't watch these videos while eating. So when you start to drink Kangen water, the first thing people start noticing is an increase in energy. They sleep better at night. And they're wondering why they lost a couple pounds and maybe a couple inches. Because they're able to eliminate waste that increase their energy. Can you imagine this happening to you? Wouldn't that be awesome? Isn't that cool? All right. So now we're going to get back to our tomatoes. And let's check this out. Look what happened here with, I'm going to try to put that here to show you. Look what happened when you wash it with regular water, right? Gonna dump that here. And here you can see not much different in the water, right? Now check what happened when you wash it with 11.5 water. You see that? I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see. This is disgusting. This is actually yellow, right? And this is all the chemicals, the herbicide, the pesticide, and the fungicide that are oil-based. So these are one of the top 10 silent killers today in our fruit and vegetables. Isn't that crazy? The worst thing is, my wife told me for years to make sure to rinse the vegetable very well. And in my head, I was like, whatever. A little bit of dirt won't kill me. The truth is, I was clueless until I saw the chemicals in the water. But now that I know, I feel great knowing that my family and I don't have to put these killing chemicals in my body, in our bodies. Don't you want this for your family too? And when you clean your fruit and vegetable with this water, you get about a week longer shelf life on the food because you're stripping anything off of it that's going to cause it to age. And it tastes a lot better when you take off all the chemicals, don't you think? Okay, here's a few things that you can do with the 11.5 strong Kangen water as well. Replace laundry detergent. Remove pesticide and herbicide from produce. Emulsify oil. Use for salad dressing. Extract nutrients. Tenderize meat. Revitalize fruit and veggies. Carpet cleaner. Replace 409 degreaser. Soak in like Epsom salt. Paint thinner for oil-based paint. Soak all food in for better nutrients absorption. Help release melatonin for a good night's sleep. 11.5 fresh can be used as anti-inflammatory by soaking. Okay, and at this point, I realize that you might be already convinced that this is the best thing for you and your family. So if you have any question or you would like more information, I encourage you to book a free call with me at calendly.com/step away from average. And I will be happy to assist you and answer any question you might have. And that's it for today. Tomorrow I will show you how this technology has the ability to get rid of every single chemical in your home. In the meantime, make sure to like and share this video with your friend and family. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Bye for now and step away from average. I will see you tomorrow.